Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, you saw it in Azorius, this time in Boros United Battlefront deck. So, the old Boros Token deck was very good, comboing Caretaker's Talent with Urbra's Forge. But that was a sort of, you have to get this turn 3, you have to get this turn 4 kind of play. What if we're able to get both of those out with one United Battlefront? What if we're able to get multiple out with multiple United Battlefront? That's what made this deck so enticing. But there is a new card in Tarkir Dragonstorm that also gave this deck more life. That's Elspeth Stormslayer. Not more life as in life total, but more sort of sustainability in the current standard metagame. So Elspeth is insane as a token doubler when we can double up our Urbra's Forge token. So we can almost instantly kill our opponent once we're able to hit the Urbra's Forge into an Elspeth, right? That's every turn we get 2 3/3s or 2 4/4s attacking, and if I have 2 Forge, that's 4 creatures getting summoned and just killing our opponent very, very quickly. That is the ideal scenario. But how do we get there? The arena right now is so aggressive. It's not like we can have a lot of temporary lockdown in a token deck, right? Well, you sort of can, but that's a lot of 3-drops, and I didn't want to have a deck full of like 12 or 14 3-drops. Instead, what I tried to make in this Boros Battlefront deck is Builder's Talent with Authority of the Consul. A lot of early game stall. So we have 3 Authority of the Consul to make sure that hasting creatures don't get us ever. While they play hasting creatures, we actually gain life. And we have Builder's Talent to fight those early game creatures are, 1/1s, 2/2s, 3/3s that looks to be very strong if they get trampled, but with a 0/4 wall, they actually have to get over the top of that wall, and once they do, we can just board wipe them. So that's kind of the idea with Builder's Talent. Builder's Talent is also very good at the level 3, where we can return a non-land, non-creature permanent from our graveyard. Well, we can return Elspeth. That's insane. We can also return an Urbra's Forge or a Caretaker's Talent if we need those to happen. And this deck has 4 Carrot Cakes to help us gain some life, Scry, and put a little rabbit on board to kind of have middling tempo, but still is something that could threaten our opponent in the long run. We have 2 Get Lost in order to kill creatures, enchantments, or planeswalkers. It doesn't matter if they get the map tokens. This deck is so fast that the map tokens probably never really going to be impactful. And then we have, of course, on turn 3, we got 4 Caretaker's Talent and 4 Urbra's Forge for the Boros Token combo. We also have 2 Kutzil Flanker just to catch those pesky blue-eyed Omniscience deck off guard, right? So this is very important, exiling their graveyard. That's why we have it in the deck. And then we have, of course, going to turn 4 for United Battlefront to look at the top 7 cards, put 2 non-creature, non-land permanent with mana value 3 or less. So what we want to hit is Caretaker's Talent and Urbra's Forge. That's basically it. We can also hit Builder's Talent if that's the best we got, but Builder's Talent is also pretty good at bringing back Elspeth late game, so that's fine. And we can also hit Authority of the Consuls. That's not as great, but at least it's not a whiff. So United Battlefront, I think with this deck we just really want to hit those 2 3-drops. Multiple Forge or multiple Talents are also just as good, but remember, it's just non-creature, non-land, so you can't actually hit the Flanker. So don't think of Flanker as something that you can hit. And then we go to 5 mana, 4 Elspeth, and 4 Sunfall. If our opponent's not doing anything, we Elspeth and we win. If our opponent's doing something and have a white board, we Sunfall and we win. So this deck basically just wins. That's kind of the idea. And one thing that I did try to include, but I ultimately decided against, was Rest in Peace. Because Rest in Peace is a non-ball with Builder's Talent at level 3, and I want to be able to return our permanents back, like our Forge. Because really that's how we win. So that's why in this deck, we don't have any Rest in Peace. We don't have any overall Graveyard Exiler. We just have the Kutzil's Flanker, which is a tiny Exiler, but you can also use it to scry too, which probably will be important in some games where we're getting flooded or we're getting mana screwed. Flanker can help us get to 5 mana. This deck needs to curve to 5 mana. The impactful plays are 4 and 5 mana, and most importantly, we want the 5 mana Elspeth or the 5 mana Builder's Talent, level 3, to get back Elspeth. And then let's look at the land base. So we got 25 lands because we want to curve to 5 mana. And off those 25 lands, we got 2 plains, 2 mountains, 4 Battlefield Forge, 2 Elegant Parlor, 4 Inspiring Vantage, 4 Sunbillow Verge, and then we got 2 Demo Fields to search our basic lands, 4 Fountainports, because of course we're a token deck, Fountainport is going to draw us cards, and then 1 Mirrex, in case we don't want to take too much life damage from Fountainport. We can use the Mirrex to make a Might, and then sack the Might to Fountainport for card draw. That's always viable. So yeah, that's the whole idea of the deck. Now let's go into the games. Alright, our opponent is Mervin. Mervin the Merchant. Opponent goes first. This hand. Oh boy, this doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. I got 2 mountains. Guess we kick. At least this will let us scry, right? Don't know if they're gonna counter a Caretaker. Doesn't seem like a jam, but hey, you know, sometimes opponent plays weird. Is it the deuce that they're doing out? They're gonna counter it. Okay. Is it Annex time? Annexation. Oh, Spyglass Siren. Okay, well, if they just got full hands of counterspells. And then they Kaito us. Fairy Mastermind. I'm guessing they're gonna Kaito us. Can I even stop a Kaito? I mean, I can attack into one, but I don't think I can stop a Kaito. That's no bueno. Can you play a non-basic land for me, please? that would be nice. Alright, Preacher of the Shkisham. One's all in. We got an Authority. I mean, Kaito's already coming in attacking, right? I don't think that does anything. Maybe I want those fairy counters. We'll put up our Authority. If they play creatures, we gain life. I can only hope that they play a non-basic land. They're gonna play the creature. Yeah. Gain another life. Can I call Plains, please? Okay. I guess that's a Plains. Our builders, they got talent. Yes, we can. Not really, but here we are. We got 4 lands. It's pretty sad for me, honestly. You're gonna draw a lot of cards here. There's point in blocking that. You draw 3 cards. Yep. I mean, okay, it's really bad that they draw 3 cards, right? But at least I got this thing going on. They don't have that much mana. They gotta answer a fort. They gotta answer our token. And then they gotta answer Elspeth next turn. So there's a lot of things going on for them. And they can't play a creature to block, because Authority. Shelly. Alright. The painful part is a lot of damage coming our way. But if I turn this creature alive, they bounce it, and then I just lose, right? There's no stick. I'll kill the Shelly. I don't need the tokens. I got the Authority. They can rush 6 damage on us. So yeah, even with that pretty bad draw in the beginning with no white, I think we're gonna pull through. I think. Alright, all the untapped mana. So do we just go in for this? See, again, kill 2 things. Let's see if he wants to. Nope, he does not want to. GG. Alright, our opponent is the Arcturial. Crafty Arcturial. And an opponent goes first. I mean, we got Authority I have to keep for this hand. Oh man, all those utility lands. It stopped me from casting the good old Elspeth. Okay, I guess we just sit here and stare at each other. Come on, opponent. I mean, I hate it when opponent mulligan for that long. But then again, you know, it's a 2-player game, right? You have to let your opponent make their decisions. Sometimes they're going to be slow. You got to let other people be worse than you. Because, you know, what kind of world would it be if you're the worst person at everything? I don't want to live in that world either. Cool. Fountainport, brush land, play Bristly Bill, give me some life. I like that life. Play a land. I don't know where this is going, but I'm probably going to have to kill their Fountainport. That will give Bristly Bill lots of stuff. Alright, do we flank them? I guess we flank them. What does this even do? Being alive? They're not doing anything. So we're gonna do a little scribe. I mean, you got it. Got flanked. Warden of the Grove. Okay. So it's about to get scary here. But about to get some free card draws. Alright, we just gotta survive for a little longer and all their stuffs are going away. They can't evolve this yet or unlock this yet. Collector's Gate, oh boy. No, they're gonna have that. They're gonna have that this turn. What did they get? An Overlord? Oh no, the free card draws. Ugh, okay. That's bad. I don't really have a way to stop that. Sultai is the card draw, right? I mean, we're both gonna get free card draws. But at least my deck is more imposing, I guess? I don't know. Okay, get lost is perhaps useful. That I also don't know how useful it could be. Honestly, I just need to aggro him down before he gets too big. Elspeth could help. Elspeth can really help. And all their creatures come into play tap, so they can't really attack us on the backswing. Para Thunder are okay. That might not matter as much. Get a Paw Patch. Yeah, it's annoying. They're gonna get a lot of card draws, but this is really big, right? I think we do that. I can't exile this. I get 2 3/1s and 2 1/1s. I mean, I think we just go. If he's not too careful, he'll die to the board. So yeah. Does it get lost? Alright. There's another cage. Okay. So I think it dies to the board. Puts it on the paw patch. It's a 4/3. Yo, let's go. Thankfully, our Elspeth lady is A-okay. Oh yeah. Elspeth, hell of a card. Now we fly.
Rise and seize your destiny.
Good luck blocking. GG. No Absent is a match for Boros. Alright, our opponent is Nexogen. Nexo. We go first. Double Forge. And we go first. Okay, let's see how bad this can be. Appreciate the sleeves. Caretaker's Talon with a double Forge? Yes, please. But they're red though, so you know, like, not gonna have as much time as I think I am. Carrot Cake? Just get up to Sunfall. That's probably what's gonna matter here. I mean, they're just gonna pump it, right? Yeah, I don't think the best draws I had could have mattered here, really at all. I wasted his burst lightning. That's pretty good. Do I just? I don't think forging him down here is going to matter as much as just sacking a carrot cake for a scry. Nemesis. We take 6. How can I even get here? Another carrot cake. I mean, I can kind of use. I can't even use a token to block, right? I just have to scry and hope for the best. But still. The only other good card could have been a, what's it called? You Get Lost? It was not on the top of my deck. I have to put away the United Battlefront. This is how stupid this red deck is. See if he wants to ping his own nemesis. Not a bad play. Stop me from like gaining life. Inspiring Vantage. You know, like they can't afford it. I would definitely lose if that's the case. So I could not top deck a land and lose anyways. But hey, you gotta play to win. You can't play to not lose, and I'm still playing not to lose here. Everybody's gonna get in on that. Tank 3 damage. He can trample over, but we at least can try to tank 3 damage. Why? That's so stupid. Because he could have first lighting his own nemesis and still kill one of those creatures. Nothing's blocking the nemesis. He's got another burst lightning or something. He's thinking about it. Not lightning strike. Okay. Well, like I said, you gotta play to not lose. And maybe. Okay. Yeah, another Monster's Rage. Not a Monster's Rage, probably a Pump Spell. We got 3 Forges. It's probably a damage spell, but he didn't do it to the he didn't do it to his own nemesis, which is funny. I mean, yeah, this hand, right? Do we let this go? If he burns me, I just die. So I have to do this. And I'll take the burn on my incubator rather than my life. Huh. I mean, it could still be a Monster's Rage. Hey, this block happened, so I'm not taking this damage. If it's a burst lightning, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Is it Frenzy? It is. Oh, come on. Really? That was such a bad play. It's kind of sad. Okay, do we attack first? Let's see what my top deck is. It's a Get Lost. Well, that might have been useful. But I have no way to get it. Right? So I don't think I would play the Talon here. I might need to gain a life. And next turn I'll have a 3-1. Alright, everyone get in there. Yeah, I mean, I didn't need to double block, but I'm forcing a bad place so that I don't have to play as badly. Can I draw a land here? That'd be insane. Not a land. I don't think I'd copy. It would be good to copy, but I need to hold up a Get Lost in case he has a scary creature. Like a Nemesis. He has something. Is it the last lightning strike? I don't think I take the one and go down to 4. And just kill it. It's probably a lightning strike or something. Okay. Does he have a creature? Yeah, that's an instant, right? Not a creature. Is he on full control? Oh boy. It's a 0/4 blocker versus 1/1s. Oh man, that's... It's gonna deal 4 + 4, 8 damage? Yeah, it feels wrong not to do this. Sometimes when playing not to lose, or playing to win, and instead of playing not to lose might cost us games, I drew Caretaker's Talent. Instead of a Plains, I could have used some Plains. Alright, there are 6. They got 2 spells. Let's see if they can get there. So they were at 14, right? I could have brought them to 11. Don't know if that helps. First lightning down to 1. GG, we got there. Playing to win. Got us to win. Alright, our opponent is King Goldork. Man, standard bearers. Probably a red player. I need land number 4 for everything to go well, and I do have a Builder's Talent to kind of stall. I want to try. Oh, never mind. Game to rest turn 1. Oh, we're gonna take the Battlefront for sure. Unless they're weird. They're weird. Alright, Surveil Bug. Not Surveil, Thoughtseize Bug. Land number 4. Oh, I guess they have counter spells. That makes sense. But if that's the case, I think we're bring on the cake. Oh, good card draw. Cut down on a 1/1. Somebody hates those creatures. Well, what are they gonna play here? Because they gotta play something. Or they cannot play anything is what I meant to say. If they play anything, the Forge probably will get them. Wow. Alright, there goes my talent.
His plans are already in motion. I will clear your mind.
That means I'll Forjo. We'll get Jade. Sorry. You got a little too greedy there. They took away my talents. I still have a Builder's Talent, so that's fine. Okay. Stock up means United Battlefront's coming. Please don't whiff. Please, oh, please don't whiff. They're gonna get a land. It's gonna be an untapped blue source for a potential Spell Pierce. This deck, I don't know if they're running Spell Pierce. Not an untapped blue anyways. Let's get United up in here. Please don't whiff. Oh, thank God. Alright, well, not the greatest, but hey, you know. I'll take it. Pretty sure it's a mill deck. Gotta be careful with mill decks. But having Forges always helps. And then I think I'll build it into other Forge. Ho ho ho! Oh boy. Alright, do I Battlefront again? They probably have counter spells this time, right? Do I just go? Oh, wow, okay. Cut down the 3/1. You got it. I copy a 1/1 here? No, I think we leveled this up. No, I can't afford to level it up. I need to potentially kill his Restless Reef if he turns it into a creature. 3 Restless Reefs. Harvester. Well, I mean... yeah, it's gonna harvest my stuff. But just one of it. We sack the Carrot Cake. Flanker. I think I need lands more than flankers. Exiling his graveyard, I don't think it does much. And me scrying here, I'm already drawing a bunch of cards. There's a land. There's another land. Yeah, I need lands here for stuff. But hey, he tapped out, so... trying to get united up in here. Oh. Copy this. Do I play the authorities? Tap his creatures? I don't think that does much. Let's level one of these up. "36 cards left in deck. Gotta be careful. He's probably gonna try to mill me. Mills a Forge. Okay, GG. I don't know why, but okay. So here's the thing: I can bring back another Forge, or I can actually I can Elspeth, and that's 10 damage in the attack. Yeah, this is GG. All right, our opponent is Gil Tadano the Mighty. We go first. 2 Elegant Parlors with Carrot Cakes. I think I can try that. I mean, if they're red, it's still gonna be scary. Okay, I just need like lands, right? Swamp. Oh, okay. Swampy swamp. Yeah, let's get the Carrot Cake going. I think scrying is gonna be helpful. Oh, second Battlefront, not as useful. I mean, it's good, but I need 4 lands. Really? What? Oh, come on, opponent. Don't be like that. Alright, well, I guess we're both mana screwed. On to the spell that we want to play. Theirs is a 2-drop, mine is... okay. That was fun for both of us. Why'd you keep a 1-lander? Alright, our opponent is... what was that? Jon? Look at his hand. Not a color mana inside. And opponent goes first. Alright, well, I guess we've been winning too much, right? That's what Arena's telling us. What do I do here? Would I drop the 4th land? I'm gonna put away the Sunfall. I'm an insane person. The passage. It was fabled. To get a Plains. Here's a better Fable Passage. Look, a land. That surveils. Oh, okay. You know what? Carrot Cake is pretty nice. Oh, they're gonna get all graveyard on us. Meant to play this. Say hello to my bunnies. Okay, Authority's actually insane against the graveyard decks. The raise to pass decks. Not insane. Good. Reasonable. Workable. Do I even need to bring out the Authorities? I'm not gonna sack the Carrot Cake anymore, because no reason to scry this away. I think I will throw out a Builder's Talent. They don't have anything right now for the Authority to actually matter. So let's fill out the curve. There's a wall. Fountainport? Really? They're just gonna keep doing nothing. Well, I guess we get united in here. Please don't whiff. Wow, those are like the perfect cards to hit. You thought this deck was insane before. I don't know what our opponent's doing. To be all honest. I'm kind of scared. They've played 4 mana and really did nothing. They're gonna exorcise our talents. Is that all? I'm gonna do it again. I don't really need this 2-1, but I just want it to be level 2. So if they exercise the Caretaker's Talon, we got a little bit more value out of it. Nothing in the graveyard.
I think this will be a quick one. Show them the edge of your blade!
Double striker, you say? Target creature and opponent control mana value 3 or greater. It's not a creature, and I didn't get a get lost. Yeah. Give all our creatures flying. Honestly, that'd be pretty fun.
Warriors, rise!
So 3 damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could make it 12, but you know, I don't want him to board wipe me.
I don't fear monsters.
They can flicker out something. But Urbat's Forge will kill him. Unless they flicker out the Forge. Right? But the whole game without doing anything. Sure.
I'll handle this one.
If you think that helps. Caretaker. Not a board wipe? You need a board wipe right here. Alright, Authority will make it so that their creatures can't block. If they have instant speed creatures, which they do. That's kind of fun. I don't think they can attack with the Samurai. So let's start with the Authority. Would they do anything in response? They're going to attack the Caretaker. So the creature is not tapped. We're going to fly some more.
Strike from the heavens!
I could also make my creatures super big. Alright, +2/+2. This will be 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. Let's do the thing. They might have a get lost. Honestly, that might be what they're hoping for. I draw the last card here. It's my get lost. Face. Kill the Wonder. What kind of interaction do they have? Okay, you tank a little bit of damage, but not much.
Elsewhere.
Down to 4. I still have creatures on board. They have nothing. Farewell's not in standard. I don't know what they have. Shieldred's Edict. Oh, okay. After all this time. This is a Urbrass Forge on 4. So, they're just dead. Stupid wall. Wish you could attack. Yeah, I don't know what this deck's doing. It's too greedy. Does it even stop red? Like, I'm not even that fast. Kaya. Cool.
I'll see this through to the
I suppose that's not bad. But it's still too slow. Right, with the exile. My authority. Okay.
You gotta go.
That's the thing, though. An authority is a creature, which I can take out. G. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you saw all those Storm Slaying games, how does this deck feel? I have to say, United Battlefront, I think it's fantastic today because we hit every time we hit these really good cards. Yes, but I think United Battlefront in this deck is probably not as insane as it was in a Simulacrum Synthesizer deck. Not to say it's bad. It's still very, very good. Being able to hit a Forge and a Caretaker's Howland is sick. But I think the overall MVP of the deck, still Elspeth Stormslayer. She is an insane Planeswalker. Just so crazy good. Because it's anointed precision. So already doubling our token is really good with Urbrass Forge. She also can give +0 or a 0 for a +1/+1 on each creature and give them flying. So we give our creature ability to attack through a wall of blockers if they don't have flying. That's, you know, if we ever need to close, that's a very good way to close. And we got a -3 to kill a creature. And so we got removal. It is all in one package. This Planeswalker is such a good Planeswalker. I really want to compare this to Ugin, because those are the two new Planeswalker of the set. And Ugin's kind of like a slower Planeswalker that, yes, if you get to land Ugin, it's very good, but it costs 7 mana, and your deck has to be kind of geared towards being able to cast a 7 mana card in the super aggressive meta that we have in Standard, right? So Ugin is good, but this is better. Elspeth is better because she's 5 mana. We can curve into 5 mana pretty consistently in most games in a sort of tempo aggressive deck. And usually, because our tempo is so aggressive, our opponent has to answer everything else that we've been throwing at them until turn 5, where they throw out all their answers. They're out of answers, and Elspeth comes down, and they really can't answer Elspeth anymore. And then we can keep summoning answers with United Battlefront to more Forge and more talents. And yeah, this is crazy. I think this deck, it can go the distance. It's so strong. It did a very strong showing today. It beat red, right? I think we were at 1 when we killed red, but hey, 1 is not 0, and they were at 0, so we won. And yeah, we were able to kill red because Caretaker gained life, Kutzil's Flanker gained life, and we can definitely try to get around the. Also, Authority gains life. We can get around the a lot of the hasting creatures with Authority, and we can get around a lot of the you can gain life cards like the Screaming Nemesis. I didn't see any links today, but if there are links, we could probably get around that because we got our own kill spells. And against the Screaming Nemesis, we can just Sunfall it, or Elspeth's -3 can kill it, so we don't have to deal damage to it. A lot of the red deck falter because they have to deal damage to it. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the mana base, because the only red card is Urbrass Forge, so I think I might have too many mountains in this deck. Right, so maybe it's about, let's see, the Sunbillow Verge adds white, and the mountain, I think I can go down to 1 mountain and 3 planks for this deck. There's a few games where I wish I had an extra plank. I was able to draw it at the right moment, but I still think maybe, yeah, 3-1 is better than 2-2, because I just want to even split, but I kind of cut all the important red cards, and we don't have Helix anymore, so we don't need that many mountains in this deck. That's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.